Tarot, and it's Sunday. Happy Sunday, everyone. Welcome to the channel. Today I'm doing messages as usual. If you'd like to support my channel, I welcome donations. I've got everything listed in the description box. And of course, donations go to the front of the list as far as readings. They take a priority over the free list. I'm just going to wait a couple minutes for everyone to join. So welcome everyone. If you are new to my channel, I do ask that you subscribe. That way you can be automatically entered into my giveaway. Right now I'm giving away 2 opportunities to choose between a 30-minute Reiki session with me or a private reading. And that will be given away once I hit 1,500 subscribers. And it looks like I'm just a little bit over 1,100. So a little bit of ways to go. And also, make sure that your notifications are turned on. That way you can also be notified every time I upload a new video to the channel, or when I go live, of course, like today. Okay, so make sure to let me know when you pop in. Say hi. That way you can be recognized. I like to say hi to everybody. Hi, Yvette. Welcome. Glad you returned today. How are you doing? Well, hello, Supreva. How are you doing as well? Glad that you guys are here. Hope everybody worked on their manifestations last night. It was the optimal time. Yeah, I tried to post pics last night. They were very isolated last night. Emma wanted to stay in the bathtub mostly all night until I shut the door and pulled her out. And Salem has been hiding under the couch. So he did come out. Both of them ate last night. It seems like they were very active when we finally went to bed. But they both ate, went potty last night, filled up their potty actually last night, and emptied their food and water bowls. They were guzzling the water. Apparently they went through 2 water bowls between last night and this morning. And then I got Salem sitting in the chair this morning when I got up. And since then, he went back under the couch, went back to sleep, and I have not seen or heard from him ever since. And I think he's been asleep all day. And I talked to the lady that was fostering them, and she said that Salem is like that. He likes to sleep all day. He's a night owl. So, yeah. But they did not eat or drink anything yesterday. I think they were very anxious and scared about what was going on. So, I'm not really surprised. So I'm going to give them a couple of days. It looks like Emma has warmed up pretty quickly. She's like a purr machine. She's letting me pet her nonstop, and she's like laying on my bed most of the day today and not really walking around much, but when I go to pet her, she warms up and she's just purring away. She's very sweet. She likes to be called pretty. She's a pretty girl. So when you do that, you can kind of tell that she loves it. I'm doing great. The newlyweds are in California today. They flew out 2 days ago. The wedding went great. Um, and they are having a great time. They come back Tuesday. So they are in, I think, Long Beach. They decided to go to Disneyland. She had, which I grew up in California and I was born in Long Beach. So she had heard me talk about that, Disneyland, and she has gone to Disney World, but she wanted to. Hi, Sambita. Nice to have you. She had heard of me talk about Disneyland for a long time, and of course she wants to go to both places. So, yeah, she just turned 24 and he's 25. So they just want to get both places in. They're having a great time eating wonderful food. They, I think, went last night to a Mexican buffet and had it was like a taco bar. It looked delicious. Looked delicious. So I'm getting the list together here. Hi, Sonal. I am wonderful. How are you, my love? So I've got Yvette, Suprava, Sambita, and Sonal. Anybody that I missed? I think that was everybody so far. How are you doing? How is everybody doing? Make sure to like the video, and I think everybody has subscribed already. If you haven't, please do. That way it'll get you into my giveaway, and also you'll get the notifications. So we can get started. Yvette, if you want to pop your question in to the chat, we can get started here with you. Oh no, why has Beverly turned your family against you? That sounds awful. Well, immediately, she's a very negative and toxic person for somebody to do something like that. Hi, Dreamy Rose. So nice to have you, honey. You have love for her. I feel like you may need to cut her out, though, because you're on two different wavelengths, two different vibrations. Or at least love her from afar if you're uncomfortable doing that. I'm doing fabulous, dear. How are you? Okay, we're starting off here at the bottom of the deck with the Three of Swords in reverse. She is having some type of heartbreak. Hi, Richa. How are you doing? I do feel like, and I'm already starting this stuff. Hi, Blueberry. Um, this is for Blueberry. This is the list that I have going on, and I'm already starting with Yvette. Um, I feel like not only has she dealt, and I was starting to talk about my throat. There's some interference in my throat. I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. There is some, I'm not connecting to the third party interference. So I don't feel like there's, well, she could be the third party. You, her, and the family as a collective. But she's tearing you guys apart little by little. And she needs to heal, get over whatever she's dealing with. She could be feeling like you hurt her, but in reality, she's doing this to you. And she's using the family against you as like a pawn in her little chess game, is what Spirit's showing me. So you will have a choice here dealing with her moving forward. You could choose to cut her out or choose to love her from afar, like I just said. And I see you choosing to love her from afar because you are a very loving and caring individual. This may force her to change her behavior, but I feel like it's going to take a long time period to do so. Because I do see the majority here is swords, communication is not going to work. You need to choose to go about things in a different way with her. And I feel like, I mean, you may try to love her or try to talk to her, but Spirit's showing me that love is the ultimate way to get through to her. That may help her heal faster as well. Just keep showing your family that you are a good individual, a good person, that what she's saying is not fact. And I feel like they will deep down know the truth. Because, you know, pain can cause someone to do a lot of very hurtful things. Have you ever heard the phrase, hurt people can hurt people? They can really do some damage. This is Yvette. And I feel like your family is going to understand that. They are going to see the damage that, or the betrayal that she has gone through, or that she's currently dealing with. So love is ultimately the only way to get through to her. Continue to love her, but don't have her so close to you. Maybe your family needs to do so. Keep her a little bit further away so that they don't absorb her toxic energy. Because, you know, because she's not working on her healing, not moving through this, coping with this, she's just sitting in, literally, she's sitting in this toxic energy, this pain. She's not dealing with it. She's not facing it. She's ignoring what is all around her. I do see that later on, she is going to see it. She's going to choose to see it and face it. Yeah, and it's. I feel like there's going to be not only an apology to you, but I'm seeing like hugs. an apology, and much more to come after that. It's like her actions and her words will start to realign at a later time. But she's got to prove herself, like that she's done with that past behavior. And I see better things to come in the future. Okay, we've got love coming back together here with the both of you. Spirit's bringing you guys back together, and here you are. But she's got to be willing to do her own work. She's got to be willing to do it. And until then, you just have to protect yourself. And the family's going to do what they're going to do. I feel like at this point, some of them see what's going on. Some of them may be ignoring what's going on. And they are going to talk to each other. And it, like I said, it's going to take a little bit of time to get everybody in the family on board with what's going on. And then there's going to be a big change. But she's got to be willing to face her fears, work on this healing, and then you guys are going to come back together. Yeah, most definitely. You're so welcome, honey. Okay, next up, please post your question. Suprava. Will I be able to change his bad habits? Oh. Hi, son. We can add you to the list. Thank you for joining. Hi, Felicia. Yes, Felicia. I like a long list. Hi, Roberto. Nice to see you. Well, hello, everyone. Everybody's popping in. Thank you guys for joining. It looks like, yes, you will be able to change his habits. We've got all four. Even if I were to take 3 cards or 5, the 5th card is the Ace of Wands. So that is a very clear yes, Suprava. I always advise everybody to take somebody as they are, not want to change them, but of course there are things about our partner that we don't like. So that's where free will comes in. Yes, I did have a great time, Roberto. Thank you. And then we got some kitties over the last couple of days, so we're just trying to get them settled, get used to each other. One cat spent the evening in the bathtub. The other one has been hiding under the couch. So it's been interesting. We've got the one that was in the bathtub has warmed up and has been social today. The other one is sleeping under the couch. So we'll see what happens this evening with Salem, the one that's been sleeping under the couch. Okay, Sambita, what is your question? Oh, the wedding was perfect, Felicia. It was perfect. Thank you. Current feelings of H towards you. Yes, absolutely right. And if it doesn't, then that could be either something you need to learn, or you could be involved in something that maybe is not the right person. So, lots of things that could be a possibility. So, go with your intuition there. Okay. So, current feelings towards with H. I see some argument or disagreements. Hi, Swathi. Nice to have you back. There could be some things being hidden from you. And I feel like you will find out what these things are very soon. You'll have some clarity about that. And it will give you some happiness knowing this. So whatever this is being suppressed, let's see. I feel like H may not be ready or able to express it. H could be ignoring their intuition regarding your connection. And I'm seeing lots of communication here. This may not be direct communication. I do see spirit communicating with H and with you. Hi, Kanchan. Nice to have you here. Ultimately, I see lots of happiness, but there could be some equal give and take here in the connection. So if that starts to happen, you may need to pull back, and that's going to balance things out. Okay. Hi, Mary. So tell me about love. Is there any love here? There's fears, lots of fears on H's side. And we have a tower. Okay, we've got, here's the King of Wands. I saw the Queen while I was shuffling, but she did not want to come out. Any love? Love, love, love. We've got manifestations. Any love? Tell me about feelings of love. So far, I'm not seeing love. I'm seeing happiness. Passion, excitement. Here is the divine partner, soulmate. We've only got room for 3 more cards. We've got stability, good foundation, got some anxiety. The last one, any love. you will have a new cycle. So I don't feel like there is any love in this current cycle. At a later point, this whole cycle could be teaching you something to trust in your intuition, come out of your fears and anxiety. I do see that you guys are soulmates, not twin flames. I do see that you guys are headed towards a new cycle, but I'm not seeing like a leap of faith together, anything like that. So you could either be reconciling at a later point. Donations range from $4.99 to $11.11 usually, unless you want to do more. So you could have somebody new coming in, or it's a possibility to reconcile after learning from these lessons. But there's nothing that you need to heal from here. So I'm leaning more towards someone new here. And Spirit's really wanting, though, me to focus here. I've been kind of looking at this Nine of Cups. Okay. You need to focus on loving you. The Nine of Cups to me is all about a single energy or the single status. You do need to work on loving you, because when you are ignoring yourself, not treating yourself right, the person that you are supposed to be with is not going to come in during that time period. You do need to work on loving you. Okay? And when you master that, then that's going to be around the right time. Okay? All right. Sonal, who will I marry? Well, let's find out some general things. Not going to be too terribly specific. No names, no birthdays, nothing like that. You're welcome, honey. Thank you for the donation. Yes, I did receive your donation. I will do you next, my love. Thank you for sending that. Last shuffle. Okay, starting out. First up, 10 of Cups. Wow. And we have the Queen of Cups. So, I see you want that family, the children too. You may not, I'm picking up, may not want your own children specifically, or your person may not want their own children, but there's going to be a meshing of families here between you and your person. So they may have children, and you could be stepmom, or if you have children by the time they come in, they could be stepdad or what have you. That's just an example. I do see a Queen of Swords here. Just telling me right now you are on track. There is nothing that you need to cut out, which is really good. You're really good at multitasking, and so are they. This is like a mirroring of your own abilities, and I'm hearing not really traits, but I guess abilities is the best word to describe this. This is like work abilities. And it kind of carries over into your personal life. I do see that they enjoy to travel, and they will be taking you on a lot of like vacations. This is somebody that you have not met before. This is a brand new cycle for both of you. I am seeing lots of water, so they could have Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer somewhere in their chart. Not very bold or fiery, but they work very hard. No power issues or control issues to worry about. And I feel like they are in the time of their life where they've already worked very hard to get where they are. And they are like at the top of their field. So they could be receiving their financial abundance. I definitely am seeing very balanced mirroring of you. So like music is in common here between you guys. So whatever music you enjoy, they enjoy the same. Lots of things in common between the two of you. This is what is going to help you move forward together in a successful way. And okay, you two were together in a past life. Great news. I feel like you've been together in multiple lives. And this is why they are coming back around. The Ace of Cups is all about love. So the last ending that you guys had in that past life, they've known since that time period that they wanted to offer you another start with them. Okay. Yeah, I'm seeing lots of water here. So very strong water sign possibly. And during that time period that they come in to offer you love, you may have lots of options or eyes on you. You may be doing a lot of dating during that time period. But be careful not to take too much on. Like, spend too much energy. It's been taking them a while to get to come into you. But they are very stable as far as a person of love, a romantic person. I feel like they work very hard, like I said. So not only are they stable romantically, they are also stable financially. So you don't ever have to worry about any money issues. They are open. Their heart is open. And that's what's attracting you to them. And they will be taking action to offer you commitment. So they've got commitment in mind. Oops, threw one on the floor. Ten of Pentacles. This is abundance for you as a couple. Now, bottom of the deck is also the Ace of Pentacles. So you are starting from, like, I'm hearing almost nothing and going right to the top. This is for you guys as a couple. So this is all about growth for both of you. You need to work on your own growth and development, and that's also going to be another thing that's going to attract this person to you. They are focused on growth, business growth, independent growth, spiritual growth, and yeah, their heart, I'm seeing, is like a beacon, and their light that's in their solar plexus is like really bright, and that's what's calling them to you. It's like two beacons flashing in the night, and you're just magnetized to one another, and you're gonna find each other. This is a beautiful, like, I'm hearing story, beautiful love story. So we've got a lot of great things here. So they could be very romantic too, wanting to do a lot of romantic things for you. I'm seeing taking you to a garden and like a picnic in the garden, something like that, if you have that anywhere near you. Or that could be when you travel. Okay, next up. I know you posted your question when you donated, but I can't see it because it's on my PayPal account. So if you could retype your question. Is it Saya? Saya? I'm so sorry if I mispronounce your name. You're welcome, Sonal. Okay. Maybe she will come back because I don't have access to her question. I'd have to go back to PayPal and it would cut off the live. So I will... Okay, who is coming for me in love in the next 6 months? Thank you. I'll do Dreamy Rose right after. Okay, who is coming in love in the next 6 months? Thank you for posting. Let me scoot up my chair. Oh. somebody that is spiritually guided to you from spirit. I am seeing someone that has been separated from you. This is like through a couple of lifetimes ago. Okay, the Chariot. They will be single when they come in. That's great news. Looks like they will be healing from a particular heartbreak. And it looks like it will be a type of romantic ending. That's why they are single. And I see them taking action towards you. This is, I'm seeing a romantic offer coming your way. Now up here in the first row, I've got in the past, in that past life connection. The connection itself was very, can you get rid of Rose Jacobs? Please, Blueberry. I don't want any ads on here. Thank you. The connection in the past was reciprocal. There was a lot of love here, and it ended up having you separated. But I feel like that's because one of you ended up leaving, passing away, basically. And that's why I'm seeing this death here. It's not telling me which one, but that's why we see the heartbreak. This is also telling me that is why you guys are coming back together. It is time for you guys to come back together in this lifetime. Your person is now dealing with an ending that has caused a major, major heartbreak, and they are in healing journey right now. And then we've got taking some action. And I feel like this is reconciling with you now that both of you are here. And with the Knight of Cups, I see that there is traveling back together. Okay. So that is the reconciliation. And the action is going to lead to a lot of happiness, abundance, equal give and take. This is the energy that we saw here in the beginning, and we have celebration. So this could be someone that I'm hearing soulmate, not twin flame, but somebody that was meant for you to come back into alignment with. I don't feel like there's like major healing that needs to take place between you. But you guys need to come back together and experience some happiness. It's time. It's definitely due time. There could be some karma that's playing a role in this. That's why it's taken you maybe a couple lifetimes to wait for this. I'm not sure about the time period. I'm going to break out the pendulum and see when this is coming in. Spirit's asking me to. Okay. This is in the next year. 6 months to a year. All right, Dreamy Rose, you are up, honey. Dreamy Rose. Dreamy, do you have a question? Let me pull, since we're waiting on Dreamy, let me see what their sign is or possible signs. I didn't even look for signs when I had the spread out. That was my bad. Dreamy Rose, if you pop on, please post your question. You're welcome. I'm seeing more swords here, but we also have Earth. Yeah, we've got 3 cards with swords. So that's air signs, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. But we also have Earth and water also here. So a little bit of everything almost, but it's really heavy in air. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Okay, if Dreamy does not respond, I will move on to Richa. I will allow Dreamy back in when she pops in, but she'll be put at the bottom of the list. Okay. How will be your married life with H? Yeah, that would scare me. There's the marriage. Oh, are they? That would just scare me, though. It looks like you're still stuck on somebody from the past. That's what Spirit is showing me. But this person from the past, hi Cheryl, lied to you. Could have manipulated you. Thank you for liking. Please subscribe if you haven't already. But it looks like you're going to be very happy where you are. You may not want to, I'm hearing dive back into the past, because it's going to bring up old things, and, you know, old things should be left where they are, because otherwise things get complicated, and okay, yeah. In this new marriage, it looks like things are very balanced. He's going to give to you as you deserve. This is what you need. Maybe not what you were looking for. I'm hearing like maybe the attraction may not be there, or the chemistry. Just because you may not be spending as much time as you have with like with this person in the past, but things will work out. We've got love. Love is going to come in. But I feel very strongly, because you've been thinking about this person from the past, you will end up getting some conversation or communication from this person. But this person from the past is not able to offer you love. Definitely not able to. They could be trying to manifest you back, or you could be manifesting them back into your life. They're going to drain your energy, and they're going to see how happy you really are. And I'm getting their hater. So if they come back into your life, they're going to suck you dry of all of your happiness, all of your energy. Yeah, I mean, this is not, I'm not talking about reconciling like in a connection. I'm just talking about talking, being present in either like personal space, or even just talking over the phone. Just you thinking about them gives them attention in the way that they don't deserve. So Spirit's telling me you need to just let this go. Just move on, because they don't deserve any attention from you. They have hurt you, lied to you, and did so much more. And they could try to ruin a good thing for you. Because clearly I've got one side here where it's all wonderful things. And, you know, I've got it where it comes back around, and we've got some crap here. And then it comes back together here. So don't let them try to talk to you. If they try to talk to you, Spirit's saying to block this communication, because they are going to take your energy. And that's like the stuff from the past. And that is considered a third-party interference. Not that you are having sex with them or anything like that. You're just letting them interfere in your connection where there's happiness here. Just by you thinking about this person is allowing them a doorway in to your happiness. Okay? So I would stop thinking about them. Do what you need to do to cut this crap out, because they don't deserve any attention whatsoever. Because I see nothing but greatness here with this marriage. This is going to work out, but it needs to take a little bit of time, and you need to disconnect from this past stuff. So congrats, I guess, on that. I didn't know you were getting married. Congrats. Okay, Blueberry, you are next. Okay. Absolutely, absolutely. You're so welcome, Richa. Okay, I'm getting there's a particular friend. Somebody that's in and out of your energy or plays hot and cold with you. I'm getting this as Abdullah. Because he was once a love interest, and now we figured out that he is a friend. And he's been kind of in and out with you. This is, Spirit's giving me the name. And now that he's moved, he's definitely going more out of your life. Because I feel like when he was present, he did. But now that he's leaving, he doesn't really have anything invested. He will always care about you, but it's that he doesn't have anything invested long term with you. Okay. Three of Cups, again, is a friend. Or multiple friends. Okay. Well, that's good, I guess. Somebody that's in and out is somebody that's not invested, period. But he was less invested now that he's moving. Or he is less invested now that he's moving. Because I've got that he's on to a fresh start. This is apparently all about him. He's moving. And he's on to a fresh start. He's waiting to receive something new. This is like some abundance here. This relationship was unequal from the beginning. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, I'm just showing you, I'm not taking this one. The cups are empty, all of them. All cups are empty. So there's no more love here. Anybody else? And this cup is empty too. Spirit wants to show you that. So we've also got the Three of Pentacles. This is someone you work with. Do you work or go to, I know you go to school. Could also be going to school with someone. But this is traditionally going to work. Ace of Swords. I haven't picked up anybody in your family just yet, but I was picking up family before I started shuffling. Yeah, this is school. I'm getting a teacher here. I feel like there's, you've got multiple people here because all of these now are swords. But this is going to eventually stop here. Like they're going to become more supportive. And tell me more. Anybody in the family? Okay, Page of Pentacles. Yeah, the one with school is going to stop. And I feel like that's once you leave their class. And it all comes down to you scaring them with your knowledge. Because these are all, almost 3 out of 5 cards are swords. That's the 8 of Cups. 10 of Pentacles. This is family. Exactly what I thought. I was picking up family. Yeah, I was picking up the teacher. Not surprised by that one. I just didn't know which one. Your biology, yeah. But yeah, there is a particular family member, somebody that is somewhat close to you. And it all comes down to them being unhappy. It has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with them not being happy. But eventually they're going to get over this and move on. Yeah, her energy is very blue. That could be her aura, her natural aura. Um, that I'm not sure. I'd have to do a separate reading on. It could be just because that's naturally how they are, because of the circumstances they've been handed to or handed with. Could be just they're a naturally unhappy individual. Could also be they're very negative and toxic. So they want to hand you what they've been given. Or because you're a very positive and loving energy, they just want to give you what they have. It's like infesting someone with, you know, a bacteria or a virus, which I feel like you can understand very easily being a biology student. Once that bacteria or the virus starts to gain entry into your energy, it's very easy for it to take over into your system. All they need is a way in. All they need is a way in. So if they make you miserable long enough, that is their entry. And look what we have. We've got the devil. And you're very loving. This is them. This is you. That's what it is. It has nothing to do with you. But your aura is blue. Yes. That's because you're very loving. Your leg is shaking a lot. Aww. Okay, Sun, what is your question? And we can go ahead and close the free list. It's been a little over an hour. Thank you, my love. Sun, are you here? If so, please post your question. Okay, Felicia, if you can get your question and pop it in the chat, I will move on. And if Sun pops in the next few minutes, I'll go ahead and take her. We will. We'll tell you when to post. Okay, well, I don't need the cards for that. Give me just a second. And I won't be able to read any of the questions or comments for a minute. Oh, thank you, Felicia. Okay. I looked at your chakras. You are very grounded, which is good. So you don't need to do anything with that. Your sacral chakra is unbalanced. And solar plexus, I'd say, is slightly unbalanced. Your heart is still unbalanced and blocked. Your throat, that one is good. And your third eye and your crown is open. For your sacral chakra, I would to actually, Spirit's saying to do a YouTube guided reading, and you can balance everything all at once. I was going to tell you to do them separately, but Spirit wants you to do them all together. And then the video, even though if you just take like 30 minutes or an hour, however long you want to do it, just make sure that you find all 7 chakra balancing, healing, or unblocking. It should say all of the above or something to that effect. Meditation. It needs to be a guided meditation, Felicia. And that's going to take care of everything that you need. But just make sure to use headphones and be in a very quiet room. No, it's not a mantra. Not a mantra whatsoever. It's, how can I send it to you? I don't think I can. Jason Stevenson has got a lot of really good ones. And I can't look it up while I'm here. Yes, I would do it weekly, if not a couple of times a week. That usually Spirit wants you to do it about 3 times a week. Jason Stevenson is really good, and his voice will relax you pretty fast. He's like one of the top ones that I listen to. And yeah, you can find quite a lot on him. If you type in just Jason Stevenson, guided meditation, chakra healing and cleansing. And he's got his own channel and everything. And you'll have plenty to choose from. But just make sure you have headphones. And I do it about an hour before you go to bed. Yeah. Okay. So, Roberto, what is my spirit animal? All right. And I don't have cards that talk about spirit animals. But let's see. This is going to be a good one. Alrighty. All right. It is the owl. You also have a cheetah as well. There's an eagle that hangs around you. I'm not sure if that one is a spirit animal, but an eagle hangs around you a lot of the time. But yeah, spirit is showing me the owl and the cheetah. I'm feeling the owl is a spirit animal for you because it's very wise and you're an old soul. No, I'm not. I've been, I think I started like 4 years ago. I've got a mentor and I started learning like with all of my skills like 4 years ago. Yeah. So you've got lots of animals that hang around you. But yeah, those are the primary ones that I see. I just pulled the cards just to see what would show up. I was just curious. But you're very powerful. So I'm not surprised to see the cheetah there. Oh, thank you. All right, Laura, your turn. Oh, you're welcome, Roberto. Okay, sure. This is a yes. There will be contact either in December or in January. I feel like Will is in hermit mode right now. And he's trying to balance his energy. You're welcome. Okay, Vita. Your turn. Oh, you have COVID? I'm so sorry. Okay. My free list is closed, but my donation list is still open. Oh, that's good. That's good, Vita. I see a yes. He will come to visit you after you're better. But you definitely need to get stronger. I see the communication staying strong throughout, though. Okay, Swathi, your turn. Okay, let's see. You're welcome. Yes, it did help. It did help. Hi, Nightbot. Welcome. So you may want to continue to still continue healing from a distance. Apparently you're pretty good at it. Okay, Kanchan, your turn, honey. My free list is closed, Nightbot, but if you wanted to donate, you can ask a question that way. Hi, Golden One, Miss Kanchan. I always think of you as the Golden One now. Is Kanchan on here? Okay, I'm gonna move on since I'm not getting a response from Kanchan. But if she comes back, I will do her reading. So Mary, what is your question? Okay. Well, you are passing the exam. I did not ask about like how much you will pass because I have to do them separately. But let's find out about how well you will pass them. Okay, I got a no this time, but you will pass them overall. You're just not going to get a higher score, I feel. So, at least you pass. And it could be all open to interpretation of what that satisfactory or comfort zone is. You're welcome. All right, Celine. Hello. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. We start out with very unbalanced energy, which is what you were talking about. So this is a relationship that is not very giving or not receiving to him. He's not receiving what he needs. Okay, we've got major healing coming in for him. So with just those things, I feel like he's going to find out something very soon. And I did think I've asked about this winter, maybe the first time I asked. Can we get rid of Nightbot? This is ridiculous questions. I feel like after this healing takes place, but like I was saying, I was starting to say the first time I asked the question, I mentioned at the end of winter, but on the second time I asked, I forgot to say anything about winter. So it's going to happen when it happens, but we've got death of that relationship. So he's going to end that. And then it looks like he's going to be starting to love himself first. He's going to feel really bored for a while. And then we've got beautiful things coming in. He could be attracting a new person of interest. Very possible he could be reconciling with someone, it looks like. Yeah. That's okay. You were skipped, but I said that we could add you back on, Canchin. It's no problem. But yeah, the universe is going to be revealing a lot of things, and it has to do with that person that he's been separated from. This person that's separated from him is, I'm hearing, a soulmate. And it has to do, like, he needs to heal, let go of what's no longer serving him. And that relationship was meant to do a lot of teaching to him. So you feel like it was a wrong relationship, but actually he chose it for a reason, and he didn't know what that was. But before he came into this life cycle, he chose it to teach himself something. And it has to do with, the fact that he's not been treating himself right. Yeah. Karma is karma for a reason. Let me get one last and final card. Yeah. And we have clarity. Things are becoming clear from Spirit. He's finally seeing the truth. Why he had to go through all that pain and hardship. I'm sensing that maybe he was lying to himself for quite some time about some things. There could be an apology coming to someone, maybe that person that he's been separated from. But yeah, I do feel like he's going to be recovering from some major changes, and that has to do with leaving this person. Yeah, I feel like it is going to be by the end of the winter. If not, it's going to be at towards the beginning of spring. What shift or change feeling towards me when I start? Okay. Thank you, Swathi, for your donation. I appreciate that. Oh, you're welcome, honey. I'm glad I made you happy. I just speak the truth, what's here. Oh, you are so welcome, Block. Love and light to you. Well, I was sensing love from the very beginning before I even started shuffling. see partnership here. Yeah, I blocked him. I reported him. I don't know what the hell is going on with him. He's got to be a bot for sure. I feel like these other two messages here have to do with like friendship or partnership, and wanting to reconcile, maybe talking. This may not be like another attempt at love, but I've already taken care of it unless he pops back in. If he does, go ahead and put him in another timeout, but I reported him, so he may not be back. Oh my God. Okay, Nightbot, I appreciate you subscribing, but you need to be appropriate on the chat. Okay? Otherwise, I'm going to delete you or remove you. That's okay. Now, with this reconciling, I feel like this has to do with communicating. And I feel like he did receive it. He's wanting to express love and light to you. There could be like a friendship coming back through, and or an expression of love to you. And I feel like there may be a final attempt, a possible final attempt with another cycle. But if there is, you need to be careful, okay? Because I don't feel like he's in the right energy for this to happen. So you may just want to keep sending him healing. I feel like that's ultimately what is meant to happen, because it looks like he's still got a lot of wounds, and that's why he's in a very toxic energy. And he has not let that go. Cheryl, if you want to post your question. My daughter just sent me a text and said these Uber drivers in California drive like they're in NASCAR. I told her they're crazy out there. You're so welcome, Swati. Absolutely. Much love to you. Is Cheryl here? Cheryl. Okay. Kanchan, go ahead and post your question. Okay, let me see if I can find it. Okay, your question was deleted, so I'll need you to retype it. Okay. Okay. So right now, energetically speaking, and probably physically, you are extremely weak. I'm getting the sense that you could be dehydrated, especially with temperance in reverse. There's something here about giving and receiving being unbalanced. That's telling me that you could be dehydrated. You may need to go see a doctor about that. They could need to check some blood. If you do, I see things coming back into balance for you. Going to the doctor, giving you a fresh outlook, finding some healing or treatment, releasing anything that's no longer meant for you. Okay, well, they could give you some IV fluids. That's probably why you're dehydrated. You're not drinking like you should. There could be a medical reason why you're dehydrated, something going on. And, okay, let's get a couple more here. I feel like that's going to correct itself. Just seeking treatment, maybe drawing some blood, and getting maybe an IV. and then things moving forward as they should. But there's something that you need to avoid. Something you need to avoid that's causing this issue. You may need further testing to find out what that is. It does not require you going internally, like in hermit mode, to heal. This is something that's going to require treatment or just avoiding something completely, like cutting it off completely. Yeah. This is what I see is going on. So first you need to get some testing done by a medical professional. You may need some hydration with some IV fluids. And then whatever, there is something that's causing this that you could be ingesting or absorbing, or just having contact with. And I feel like this is, once you avoid this or cut this out, okay, well, this is the last reading. This is going to fix things for you. This is going to fix things for you. So I hope that helps you. You're so welcome, honey. And I permanently hid Nightbot, so we will not be seeing any more of Nightbot. So I don't think anybody else is going to be coming on. Okay. But I was going to close the readings just because it's starting to get a little bit late. I know that your phone's going down. Yeah, I think so too. I think just because some of the stuff that he was posting, it's all negative stuff. Like when Kanchan was posting, he put a thumbs up and a heart. It's like that was completely not appropriate for what she was posting. So that's why I completely just hid him. I was sick of it. Oh, you're welcome, Felicia. Yeah, that's why I was trying not to engage with him. And I told him, it's like, you're going to get off here if you won't stop. Hi, 7-5. My free list is closed for the night, and unless you are willing to donate for a quick reading, we're about to jump off. Because we've been on here going on an hour and a half almost, or almost 2 hours actually. So you will probably be the last one to get a reading if you would like to donate. Otherwise, we will be closing shop for the night. I hope everybody got what they needed to know out of their readings tonight. I still need to get jumping back into the swing of things with the recorded readings for everybody. It's hard jumping back into it after being off for so long. Oh, thank you, Kanchan. I appreciate it. You're so sweet. I did my eye makeup with a spoon. I tried something new, one of those hacks that you see online. And there was another girl that does her makeup, and like she actually does it on Facebook lives and stuff, and she was like mesmerized by my makeup, and it's like, it looks so good. It's like I did it real quick, and I had been working on it for like 4 hours. Oh, it actually went really well, surprisingly. The first night it was a little awkward. We had a conversation and it got a little deep. And then he kind of raised his voice at me. And apparently he's like very in love with his wife. And he did not suspect a third party situation, unlike what the messages were telling me. And then the next night, the wedding night, after the wedding and all, we came back. He came to my room and asked for a reading, and because I brought 2 decks with me, and um, I read him for a solid hour, and I was exhausted after that. Like my back was hurting, and I found out a lot of things. He found out a lot of things, and apparently, there's a little bit of trouble there with him and his wife, but it's because they don't spend much time together, and there's some stuff that he needs to heal and release, and things will be fine between them, apparently. So that's good. I don't know if I was picking up my other ex husband, but there's no chance in hell there. But I still was picking up. When I was reading my ex-husband on the wedding night, that there was still a possibility of reconciling. It was still showing up. I don't know why. Yeah, the reading was otherwise great for him, and he thought I did really well. It was all resonating with him. So, yeah, it was good. Um, there was no drama, which that's the way I wanted it. Absolutely no drama. And I wanted it to go smooth for my daughter's sake. She did not deserve any crap to happen. Yeah, I think that he may reach out to me um, at a later time. They've been married, I think, 4 years, is what he said. But the communication may get a little bit better between him and me. But I'm not looking to reconcile with him. I really didn't have any affection or anything like that for him. I was just caught off guard by all the messages, and I didn't know what it meant. So I was just checking in with him to see if he had feelings for me. And that's what we kind of had that discussion about, that he raised his voice to me about, which was appropriate. And I told him flat out that I felt like he was holding something back that I should know. And that's when he unloaded on me and raised his voice. And I mean, it didn't scare me or anything. But it was exactly what Spirit was telling me, that he needed to tell me something. And then he ended up crying the night of the wedding when I was doing a reading, because I was picking up his uncle in the room who had just passed a year ago or so. True, he should have maintained his control over his voice, but I'm not mad over it. He's not as high vibrationally as me. Oh, my daughter's good. She's in California on her honeymoon until Tuesday, and I'll pick her up Tuesday night from the airport. She's having a great time hanging on the beach today. So, oh, they're both doing great. And they're still trying to do schoolwork too while on their honeymoon. It's funny. They were doing schoolwork on the airplane. What do you mean I helped him relapse? Oh, yeah, yeah. I think I'm gonna help. I'm helping him heal. Oh, I helped him from relapsing. I get you. Absolutely, Roberto. That it's been bottled up inside of him for at least a decade. And I don't advise anybody to keep that stuff bottled up. And he never let me know any of that. And we had a conversation like 3 months ago where I needed to um, talk to him, and it was me making amends to him for what I had done. And I thought he would tell me what he needed to tell me then, but I still was sensing that he was holding something back. And so that I reached out to him, I think it was like a month ago, and I wanted to meet with him, and he said he couldn't. He was just working a lot. So I knew I would see him at the wedding. So I would just kind of corner him basically, but not really, you know. We would have a conversation. And we did when, before everybody got there. It was just us and the kids and my mom. So, and I feel like it was really good. Not just for me, but for him. He needed to, and it's a great way for him to kind of let go of any of the heartbreak that he had with me, and he needed to release that. So, and I explained everything, you know, about twin flames and about healing and what is needed for him to come together with his wife. And he was asking about what actions he should take to fix what's going on in his marriage. And I gave him advice for that, for them to take a small trip, how he should plan it. And I mean, I was going all out. Spirit was just channeling through me like crazy. And he was like, "That's awesome." And he was like, "I don't know if I've got all the money for that." I said, "Well, here's how you need to do that. How you need to arrange the money for that." And he's like, "Oh, that's perfect." So it was great because he's trying to put a new roof on his house right now. So lots of good stuff happened. It was healing for both of us and great for the kids. So, all right, guys. Well, I don't want to keep you on here too long. I do appreciate everybody being on here. It was a good night, and I hope everybody got some really good stuff out of tonight. Um, Tomorrow's Monday. I may not be on tomorrow. I've got some doctor appointments tomorrow afternoon, so I probably will be back on either Tuesday or Wednesday. So I will see you guys later on in the week. Hope you all have a great start to the week and take care. Send lots of love and light to you all and many blessings. Yes. See you guys later. Bye bye.